Hello dear students, our today's topic is process management. So first of all, what is process? A program in execution is known as a process, or we can say a running program is called a process. A process is when the program starts utilizing the central processing unit. Okay. So process management in operating system is about managing processes. The life cycle of process is from the moment the program starts until it is finished. Whenever there is any process running, it requires central processing unit and other computer resources such as input output resources, etc. So more than one process is running at a computer system, and when one process is utilizing CPU, the other processes are waiting. When that process is completed, it will release the CPU and another process will enter the CPU. And it's the management process of the operating system that every process will get the CPU to complete its execution. And because if the process management is not done properly, maybe there are two processes running, P1 and P2, and P1 is utilizing CPU for the entire time and P2 is in waiting state forever. So these conditions should not occur, and that is the process management of operating system. It is a very important function of operating system. Now let's see first what is the process life cycle. The process starts when the program starts, the moment when we start writing the code, it is the starting of the process. Then it goes to the ready state. After the ready state, it is going to running, but from the running, either it will enter CPU, utilize all the computer resources it need and it will be terminated, or it might come to the waiting state because it is waiting for input output or event wait. Because when it is in the running state, maybe another process is running in the central processing unit. So this process is not getting the resources it requires or input output it requires, so it comes to the waiting state. When the previous process leaves the CPU, input output or event completion occurs, it again comes to ready state, and from the ready state it again comes to running state, and then after execution it is terminated. But always remember, from waiting state it cannot just come to running state at once. From running to it comes to wait, and from wait it will go to ready and then running state. Again in the running state, if it is interrupted, it will go to ready, and after the completion it will come to running and executed, and after execution it is terminated. So that is the process life cycle. Next we have core functions in process management. First one is scheduling. Scheduling means operating system decides which process uses the central processing unit next. Using some algorithms like round robin algorithm, etc. We will study later each and every algorithm of scheduling. But operating system decides which process utilize CPU when. Otherwise, maybe one process is utilizing the CPU entire time, other process is never getting the CPU free. Okay, this kind of situation should not arise. Next we have synchronization. Synchronization ensures orderly execution using some locks, semaphores or monitors to prevent race condition. Race condition is another important aspect we will study later, and synchronization ensures that orderly execution should occur using locks and semaphores or monitors so that race condition should not happen. Next we have deadlock handling. It is also another important aspect we will know vividly in our later lectures. It detects and prevents situations where processes wait forever for resources. Deadlock is nothing but a condition where maybe one process is utilizing the CPU the entire time and another process is entirely forever waiting for its resources. It is never getting the CPU or the input output resources it requires. So that is deadlock condition, and to handle deadlock, operating system detects and prevents these type of situations. Next we have inter-process communication. It allows processes to exchange data via shared memory or message passing. Inter-process, as the name suggests, there are processes P1 and P2 which will exchange data in between themselves and they will be shared via memory or message passing. Thank you.